Okay, welcome to my Aphantasia meditation. I'm not even sure I'd call this a meditation, more an activity to increase your visualization skills. I have aphantasia and I'm working to develop my visualization through different techniques, and this is one of them. So I'm going to walk you through what I do, and I hope it works for you as well as it's been working for me. Okay, so the first thing you're going to need is either a flashlight, a lamp, or the flashlight on your phone. And what we're going to start off by doing is shining some lights into your eyes. And then after, what I'm going to get you to do is describe out loud everything you see. So I'll walk you through it and pause so you can talk. It's so important that you actually say words outside and not just think them, because it takes a different part of your mental capacity to be able to speak out loud. It almost takes away the thinking part of your brain, so you're able to open up to other things happening. It takes a lot of focus to describe everything that you see, especially since if you have aphantasia, what you're seeing is probably just blobs. It takes a lot of focus, and what I want you to do throughout is to describe what you see with the most detail possible. So if there's a little bit of color difference in your vision, describe that. And the longer you do this, the more you describe in detail what you see, the more you'll notice stuff throughout your day, but also when your eyes are closed. You'll notice different colors, you'll notice that it's not just the imprint of the light that was in your eyes. Also throughout this meditation, I'm going to get you to do other things with your body, just to see what happens, because I've been having fun doing experiments on myself, and I've had some really interesting experiences, so I want you to try to do this too. So without further ado, I'm going to get started. So what I want you to do is grab your light, and after we do the light thing, I want darkness. So if you have some sort of mask you can put over your eyes, that's great. If you don't, you can put a towel over your face. You could just turn off all the lights in your room, just as long as it's like fairly dark in the room that you're in. Okay, so get out your flashlight, and I want you to shine it in one of your eyes or both. It should feel like slightly uncomfortable. Nobody likes an eye shining, or light shining in their eye, but you're gonna do it. So you're gonna do it for a good 10 seconds or so. You can move the light around, you can do whatever you want. The point is, it's gonna create this like image in your vision when you close your eyes. And that's what we're gonna focus on. Okay. So now I want you to turn the light off and close your eyes and start describing what you see. If you see a blob, what color is the blob? Is there different colors? Does it have an outline? Is the outline a different color? Take a moment to notice if the blob is moving at all. If you see shapes, try to describe what the shape looks like. Like looking in at a cloud, try to make something out of the shape that you see. So if it looks sort of like a fish, just say it's a fish. Take a moment to notice if the colors have changed. all you see is black, notice if it's lighter in spots, darker, or if there's a tinge of any color. Take a deep breath in. Hold it. And breathe out. Notice if you feel or see anything. You might be thinking now that all you can see is the back of your eyelids. Take a moment and try to look at the inside of your forehead instead of looking at it like the back of your eyelids. Now take a moment to say out loud your intention to be able to visualize. I have the power to visualize. I am learning to see new things. I am excited for what my mind's eye will show me. Okay, now what I want you to do is to take your fingers, your hands, and start rubbing your eyes. Fairly with some good pressure. We're going to do this for about 10 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, now stop. And notice if the color behind your eye has changed. You might notice orange. You might see teal. Describe the exact color that you see. And if you see more than one color, say out loud what you see. Continue breathing normally. And notice if any part of your mind's eye is darker or lighter. If the corners are colored differently. Now take a moment and clench your fists and tense your entire body, including your face. Do this for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Notice the color difference when you tense versus when you relax. Try this again. Notice how it gets darker and changes color as you tense. Tensing now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Release. Notice if there are any movement behind your eyelids. Okay. Now we're going to get the flashlight out again. And we're going to shine the light on our eyes again. So take a moment to either turn on your lamp or get your flashlight out. And I'm going to to shine the light in your eye. There's no rhyme or reason to this. I like to look around a bit, stare into the light, look around. Okay. Now when you turn the light off, I want you to cover your eyes, but put some pressure on your eyes for 10 seconds. It should feel slightly uncomfortable. No need to rub, just put pressure for 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now you might see some movement, some sparkles, you might see some white coming through. Release and relax. Now describe in detail what is happening underneath your eyes. Do you see any colors, shapes? Tell the shapes what they are. If it looks vaguely like a baby, say out loud that it's a baby. If it looks vaguely like a duck, say it's a duck. If you see color but it's only very, very faint, say out loud that you see the color. Take a moment to tense your body again. Squeeze your face, your toes, your wrists, your hands, your fists, Notice what the back of your eyelids look like. Is it dark? Is there color? Is there any color? And release. Notice if there's any shadow in your eyelids. Notice any color. Now take a moment to squeeze your hands together. You didn't notice any color change. If you have a partner with you, if you want to do this with a partner, you can get them to start squeezing parts of your body, like your forearm, your leg, your temples. Tap on your temples just to see what colors come up and change. The more you do this activity, the more you'll notice the different colors and shapes. Now take a moment to rub your eyes again. We're going to put pressure on and rub your eyes for 10 seconds. Two, one. Notice what color you see, what colors you see, and if you see any shapes. Take a moment to think about a moment in your life when you were truly happy. See if the colors change. See if any shapes or visuals come up. It's okay if nothing happens. We're just experimenting to see. Think about a conversation you've had in the past that made you smile or that made you angry. See if anything changes for you. Now, take a moment to thank your brain for protecting you, but also thank your brain for giving you the opportunity to be able to visualize. It may take some time and practice, but with some focus and energy, the ability to visualize is yours. Now, to make the most of this practice, listen to this meditation activity every day for at least 1 week. If you don't want my voice guiding you, take your phone and just record yourself and what you find. It's so important that you actually say out loud what you see. The more you say it out loud, the more you will see, and the more you'll notice. Once you're done this activity, try to notice things more in your day-to-day life. When you're driving or walking, if you can, say out loud what you can see. Notice all the details and say out loud what's coming into your vision. The more you do this, the more you'll be able to recall things in the future. Another great thing to do is to stare at a blank wall. A white wall is best, but any wall will do. If you're staring at a white wall, notice all the colors within the wall. Notice the colors that make up white. It's hard to see if you don't focus. But after doing these sort of activities where you notice things, you'll start to realize that you can see color in everything, especially a white wall. And when you look at things in nature, take a moment to realize and notice all the energy and particles that surround them. This activity helps improve your focus, and it helps improve your ability to see what goes unnoticed by most. I hope you enjoyed this meditation/activity for aphantasia. I hope that this helps with your visualization as I continue to grow and develop my own ability to visualize. I will continuously update these meditations. So follow, and hopefully I'll have you back again. Have a wonderful, wonderful day. Take a moment to notice your life.